Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this here is a November 2020 reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Alright, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what the theme is for the month. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Excuse me. Okay. So, bottom of the deck here we have childlike devotion. You are multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. Okay. So we have 3 cards here. So we have life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call, then dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire and take note. And your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Okay, so it looks like November may be a time for you guys where you find yourself like in a space of like wanting to break free, wanting to break out. I feel almost out of your comfort zone. You may be feeling like there are these expectations for you, or what other people want you to do, what other people want you to be. And it's going to be important for you to kind of connect with yourself to figure out what it is that you want for yourself, right? And it doesn't have to be that you have to kind of like break out or break free from other people to the point where you don't, hang out with your friends or you don't connect with your family. But it may be, good for you to kind of spend some time alone, spend some time connecting with yourself and figuring out what is best for you, what you want going forward, what makes you happy, what it is that you want to kind of invest your time and energy into, right? And make sure that it's something that, is good for you, makes you happy, right? Just make sure that you make time for the people that are important in your life. But also make time for yourself, right? But let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Let's get some more info. Right, there may be a lot of people here looking up to you, or even like asking for help or asking for guidance or support, whatever it may be. So just make sure you're not, putting too much energy into other people's needs, other people's desires, that you forget about your own, right? Don't forget about your own dreams, your own goals, your own passions, right? Because I feel like there are people here watching you, people here that look up to you, that look to you for guidance, for hope, right? So don't feel like you have to like be a certain way or whatever, but just make sure that you're staying true to yourself, because that's, I feel, what would be most helpful for those people that are looking to you for inspiration, for hope, for guidance. Okay. So for your blessing for the month here, we have patience. So I feel like, you are going to be, taking your time this month. You're going to be, or just, it's very much an energy of, being at peace with the state of things, with how things are going, not feeling like you have to rush, not feeling like, a lot of pressure. But at the same time, you may feel like there is pressure on you to get to a certain outcome or to be a certain way, right? You may even feel like eyes are on you at this time, right? But it's going to be important for you to just kind of stay centered, to stay focused on, what it is that you are being led to do, taking your time, doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So your challenge for the month here, we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So it may be, hard for you to kind of speak your mind or speak your truth or even just be authentically yourself this month. You may find yourself, with these eyes on you, with this pressure to kind of be a certain way or to act a certain way or to say a certain thing. So just make sure that, you're taking your time, you're being aware of yourself, you're being aware of your thoughts, the words that you speak, but also, the words that, play in your mind, the thoughts that play in your mind, and that you're kind of staying positive, you're staying focused. That you're connecting with yourself and where you are, and you're not kind of getting too caught up in either the past or the future, that you forget to be present and you forget to be, allow yourself to be who you are. Okay. And then your message for the month, we have Angel of Strength. So we do have Leo energy here. So, be you, right? I feel like the message here is to be you, not to be afraid to kind of stand out, or even not be afraid to kind of like go into your shell, whatever it is that you feel you need to do at this time, right? Listen to yourself and do what you feel is best for you, right? You may run into some challenges this month, but all in all, you are capable of getting through them and working through them. It's just going to be important for you to stay true to yourself and to listen to yourself and to trust that you know what it is that you're doing and that you're capable, right? And so for your lesson for the month, we have adjacent possibilities. So make sure that you're not kind of getting so caught up in your own thoughts or your own idea or your own path, or your own idea of where it is that you're going or the path that it is you need to take, that you forget to be aware of other opportunities, other doors that are open, other paths, other ways of getting to what it is that you want to get to, right? Don't, feel like you can't listen to other people. Be open to guidance, be open to assistance, be open to constructive criticism even, right? But don't let that make you feel less than or like you don't know what you're doing or anything. But let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups here, driving your energy for the month, for some of you, it may be an emotional month, but all in all, I feel like here with this Ace of Cups, you're being presented with an opportunity. An opportunity, I feel, to kind of do things in a new way, to be open to, new experiences, new feelings, and getting what it is that you want, right? But it may be important for you to kind of step out of your own way, so to speak, right? To not kind of get caught up in how you feel you want things to go, or feeling like you have to be a certain way or do a certain thing, or even kind of getting caught up in like pride, or just feeling like you have to, stand on your own so much that you forget to be aware of other people, that you forget to listen to the guidance and the messages that are coming to you from outside of yourself, from the divine, in whatever form or shape it may come, right? But clarifying here your blessing for the month here with patience, we have the Queen of Swords and Temperance, right? So Temperance here as well. So it's like very much, a need for patience. But I feel like, there's this this healing going on here for you. And it's going to be important for you to stay balanced, right? You may be wanting to kind of have fun, or you may be even like very much serious, right? You may be on either side of the spectrum, or whatever you want to call it, right? But just make sure that you find a way to kind of get into the middle, to find that sweet spot within the middle where you're focused and you're determined, but that you're also enjoying yourself along the way. Okay, don't get so caught up in your goals or your dreams or even your feels in the month of November that you forget to be aware of everything great that's kind of going on around you. And then with your challenge for the month here, 5th chakra, we have the Page of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like you may want to kind of either kind of like take the easy way out, or even kind of go back to old patterns or old way of doing things. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of your feelings. Be mindful of how your feelings influence your actions, how your feelings influence your words, and not allow your feelings to kind of get the better of you to the point where you kind of make decisions that may not kind of pan out the way that you expected them to, because you didn't spend time kind of thinking through them, or being aware of how it will affect you in the long run, or what the consequences may be of your actions or your words. Okay. And so then we have here with your message for the month, the Angel of Strength, we have the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, right? So I do kind of feel like here you guys are kind of focused on new opportunities, new things coming in. So just make sure that, you are being aware of your own kind of mindset, being aware of what you're focusing on. Make sure that you're focusing on moving forward, and that you don't kind of get caught up in the past or get caught up in the feels too much, but that you stay focused, you stay determined on what it is that you're trying to accomplish, but that you also, know that patience is going to be important, but also action is going to be important. But, take your time, be aware of everything that you're doing, but also enjoy the ride, right? And so for your clarifying your lesson for the month, we have the Hangman and the Page of Pentacles. So make sure here that you're not missing out on possibilities, or you're not kind of letting things pass you by that may be beneficial for you, because you're kind of stuck in your ways, or you're stuck in one way of seeing things, or you just feel like you have your mind made up and you're not willing to kind of budge from it, right? I feel like here there's a lot of opportunities here for you coming in for the month of November, and it's going to be important for you to not get so caught up in your idea of where it is you're going and how you're going to get there, that you miss out on guidance or messages or opportunities coming your way, because you forget to kind of look at things from a new perspective, look at things in a new way, right? Rather than kind of focusing on how you did things in the past, or what happened in the past, or even what your desires or whatever may be in the past, right? Don't get too caught up in the past here. Don't get too caught up in the feels either, right? Don't feel like, oh, I'll get there eventually, so I don't have to kind of do anything. No, like make sure that you're, constantly working, you're putting in effort to get to where it is that you want to go. It doesn't mean you have to rush, but also don't just be kind of laxing it up. Okay, but let's go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. All right, there's a need for balance here, right? Make sure you're balancing your rest time with your, putting in that effort, putting in that work. Okay, so we have, I enjoy life and everything it has to offer. Your question to go along with that. What do I appreciate most in my life? What new things can I discover today? Okay, what things can I discover today? But your affirmation, I enjoy life and everything it has to offer, right? So make sure that you're taking, or that you're just aware of the opportunities that are available to you at this time, right? And that you're not kind of letting things pass you by because, you're not putting in that effort, or you're not, you may be afraid to kind of make a move, right? Don't let that kind of hold you back. But, take your time, enjoy things, but also be willing to put in that work, okay? And then also here, everything I do today creates a better tomorrow, right? So be aware of, what you're doing in the present moment, what you're thinking, what you're giving your energy and attention to, because that's what's going to affect you in the long run, right? But let's go ahead and see what would be most beneficial for you to focus on for November. So bottom of the deck here, we have blossoming. That's the number 33. So we have here sovereignty in reverse and resilience in reverse, right? So make sure that here in the month of November that you're not kind of like I was saying, kind of letting things pass you by, that you're not kind of putting in the effort, right? I feel like for the month of November, it may be a lot of, fun time, enjoying your time, taking it easy, but make sure that you're also putting in effort, right? That you're not kind of slowing your progress or slowing your growth because you're not willing to put in any more effort, that you're not willing to kind of go the extra mile, right? Don't feel like, you can't enjoy life or you can't enjoy everything, but at the same time, you got to put in that work, okay? But don't, go too hard on yourself. Don't go too hard that you kind of, have to take a little sit down or feel overwhelmed or feel, just kind of worn out. But, make sure that you're practicing being consistent, that you're continuing to put in the effort, but that you're, enjoying yourself along the way. But let's go ahead and get your advice for the month, and we're going to close this out with your final message. Excuse me. Okay, so bottom of the deck here, we have allowing, let it happen. Then we have loss, allow yourself to grieve, and celebration, acknowledge your victories. So some of you here with this loss, you may have, experienced some kind of loss, be it a person, be it a situation that didn't go the way that you wanted it to, right? That's why I feel like here, makes sense with the Temperance showing up. You're in a healing space, right? It may be an emotional time for some of you guys, but allow yourself to kind of grieve, right? Don't push yourself too much. Allow yourself to enjoy life, but also, don't kind of get stuck too much in your feels, or, in what you lost, or what, you had to release, right? But that you're kind of focusing on all of these new things kind of coming into your life, new opportunities, and that you're allowing yourself to kind of enjoy the ride, okay? Let's go ahead and get your final message. So what's the final message here for Leo? So we have here, dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. All right, but that's all I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so that you can see more videos like this one. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.